They always said if Furion stepped foot in Epona, it'd be the end of everything. But I stepped foot in Epona long ago. I just didn't play it much till recently. So here we are. We did a few expers, got some money, and we're better than ever. But I recently just exferred 4 million out. But I got 16 million in lug for that. Crazy what you can get for Epona money. It's them exfer rates. Let's see. Ami. Buy your level 100 Ami in the auction house for 500 grand. Well, it sold for 630. So, that's a no. Expired. Complete. What are we at now? 2.7 million. More than I thought it would be. But yeah, we got some nice stuff here. Okay, maybe not that stuff, but this is alright. I mean, Lux Rings, I got this and that for 501 grand. 501. The guy knew shop sell. But it shop sells for 500, so easy money. Got these and some trade. Along with that 100 Ami and the other stuff. These two. Part of some grand exfer. Got a bunch of fashion. I don't remember where I got that from. I think it was the same one. And all this stuff. 10,000 restos pretty much. 1,300 hastes. You know what I tried to do when I first got here? I tried to buy Epona out on hastes. But you know what? It was working. Until double plat hit. But we weren't expecting that, so we couldn't possibly be prepared for it. Anyway, eventually that will become a good investment, just not now. So let's open all of these and hopefully not open any signals by mistake. Ooh, oh, I thought it froze. All good stuff we can sell. It'll give us a better idea of how much we actually have. I think it's slow since Epona is slow. We gotta click through this real fast. It's actually nice having a touchpad for this. If only they made it easier. Oh, no. Alright, those are just sigils and banks. And we hit 10,000 restos, okay. But what's in here? 1,370 items. Not the most I've seen, but it's a pretty good start. There's always at least one thing here. Not that. Energy kites are awful. Sweeping blow. It's a quest book, but 180 not worth it. It's a quest book to quest book. Quest book? Who's doing this? You can only get one per alt. You literally have to farm level an alt and then farm that. I don't think that's worth it. There's no point buying one for a lot either unless you're making a PvP alt, and all those skills aren't even that good except for maybe ones for druids. Alright, there's that ring that I have. I don't think that's going to change my opinion unless I see another one. Come on, something good. Alright, I'll never understand this. In a free world, get a free world. Why would you buy healer gear? Or tank gear for that matter? You're paying more to help them kill the bosses. It's not like it would change anything if you healed less. You'd still get the roll for the drop. It's just stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I like being a mage. I don't have to deal with that. Spellblades. No, we gotta insert our opinion here. I never showed one off before because, well, I sold them a long time ago. It's a rare item. Like one of those rare otherworld weapons. And it's a mage sword. Two-handed, and it gives ice, fire, magic, and attack. But mages don't have sword ability, and it's two-handed, and doesn't do that much damage. And because mages don't have sword ability, it does even less. It's just for show. That's it. But some people think they're good, and those are the people you sell them to. And that's just what I did. 908? I didn't even make that many when I fished. Up to 170. I didn't even make that many, back when the level cap was like 50 something. Good times fishing in lures. Top fish was level 44. You know what? Maybe we could flip it. Which one do you have? I think there's only superior, but in the database there's lower tiers too. So we'll look into that. If we could buy it cheap, we could probably flip it. I mean, it's real unique. I don't think it's that rare, though. Oh no, man, do not do it. Do not do it. It's not how you do an auto mage. But we're busy merching, so we cannot say that. It's kind of good for business when people don't know the right gear to use. Because then they might buy bad stuff for a lot of money. Non-Eon. But in a world like Epona, people probably don't want mounts like that. Here, 100% Yule Wings sell for a ton. Never owned them because on lug it's the same deal. People want way too much. It's just not worth it. So many items here, they probably don't expect people to look through them, and that's why we find good deals. Except when everyone lists stuff for a ton, what are you really finding? But almost all the money I made here was from finding good stuff. Not like that, that's just bad. Imperial though, so people just buy it because it's a high tier thing. Waiting for those Bane Spears. I think that's cheap for elixirs, but gotta see how many exist. No room for profit. 6%. 6, not even 9. Zephyr. Actually, I don't know if that's a good deal or not. Bloodthorn Ring. Some of these things I'm real iffy about. Not bad. Horrible ring. We had it before. Just no. I wouldn't even pay that for... No, wait, what am I even saying? Who has 999 million? No. I would not pay 900 grand. I would not pay 90 grand. It's ice. Even poison's not that good. Oh. New weapon. Wonder what it looks like. I hear they look cool. But stat-wise, it's just awful. It's the exact same as the 130 bound on equipped otherworld weapons, but has this ward chance. The problem is, A, I bet it's not that good. B, it's 1 damage type. C, it doesn't do damage. And D, 3% proc chance. These types of weapons are also very weak. So we're not touching that. Not even as a collector. Well, we're more than halfway through. At least there's that. My luck here has been mainly with bulk consumables over anything else. Because gear, I mean, look at it. Right, that's too much. Just looking at that focus requirement, it's a very easy way to tell what it is in the shop. All tiers have the same, except I think the Ancient Spear is low for some reason. No, it only shop sells for 60. Kinda think it was a Wormbone, Ancient Wormbone one. Can't something be under shop sale? Come on. Well, one good thing to think about is that every 2 days, all of these 1,380 items will be swapped out for other stuff. So we could have some hope then, just not now. You know, apparently there's supposed to be a Mage and Druid version of Runga bracelets, but they're never released. Wonder what that would have been like. I mean, it wouldn't have been good, but how would people think? They think it was good? Not? The weird questions you ask yourself when you're mindlessly going through a bunch of pages in the auction house. It really is a good time to think about things. And I kinda like Other Worlds because it's not this hard. But toward the end we'll get to check out some other stuff. Stuff that's pertaining to our profit. Nah, doesn't have direct damage on it. These ones are worse. No way. Alright, and after all this, we definitely check the last 2 pages, because things get bought and sold real quick here. So you never know what gets added at the end. It's usually the best deals. Alright, nothing. So let's look at a few things. You always type restore because resto brings up firestorm too. You wouldn't think resto would be in the name, but it is. It's very weird. Oh, I guess there's no firestorms. Anyway, we got like 200 each pretty much. Lower in bulk. Right, what about elixirs? Hastes for 3.2. Regen's about 1. Yep, we need those. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Boom. How many? Yeah, we need to know how many they got. Please don't be too much. Oh god, okay. Alright, let's do some quick math here. Oh, he knows. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, so 40 is 1 at 25. That means 20 is 1.5. And 8 would be 200 more. So it's 1.7 plus $1,000 each. Yeah, okay, let's just give them that. It's a tiny bit under. Just a tiny bit. You should do it. Waiting, waiting, waiting. You say 68, right? Thanks. Alright, what are chests? That's another good question. Yeah, normally I have my calculator to find this out with adding up all the chest prices, but if I do that, it stops recording, so gotta use their noggin. It's some good training. Ooh, okay. Alright, alright. We have 900 grand. 900. It's nice to have some money for later. Alright, we're not gonna buy that. We're gonna be careful. Armor, weapons, jewelry. We're gonna do a little something like this. 350. 350. Not gonna sell those. Fashion, nothing really. Gonna sell these for that. I know there's a lot of people selling chests in the auction house, but they also sell very fast. So it's a pretty nice combo. I mean, it might take a while, but they'll definitely sell within 48 hours. I promise you that. And I guess we'll try and sell 50 hastes. Why not? For 3 grand each, which is that. Now That's a pretty good list right there. Normally, I would list stuff on all my alts too, so I could bypass that very low 5 item per alt limit. But trying to edit out all that so you don't see my password and stuff just takes up too much time. So I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to record it. And aside from that, we're done. We're going to make a ton of money, in theory. If not, I'll make it some other day. That's all you gotta do to merch an Epona. Very straightforward. Except looking through all those items in the auction house, but it's part of the money-making process, and it's not that bad, really. We only used about 20 minutes, 15 maybe, and we get some nice returns, especially if you export back to your home world. You can make way more, or if you merch alongside it. Well, anyway, if anyone wants to try merching in Epona, good luck. It's not that bad of a place, but there are other merchants here. That's all I gotta say.